Problem number 1. Tom bought 50 shares of Mactech stock at 685 pesos per share and paid 956 pesos commission. Find Tom's total investment. So to find the total investment, we're going to simply add the market price and the commission. First, we are going to multiply the number of shares to the par value to get the market price. 50 shares multiplied by 685 pesos, we will get 34,250 pesos. Next is to add the commission, which is 956 pesos, and we will get a total investment of 35,206 pesos. Therefore, Tom's total investment is 35,206 pesos. Problem number 2. A 200,000 pesos bond paying interest at 8.5% was bought at 160,000 pesos plus 200 pesos commission. What is the rate of income on the investment? So to find the rate of income, we are going to simply divide the annual income and investment. First, we are going to multiply the par value to the interest to get the annual income. 200,000 multiplied by the interest that is converted into decimal 0.085 times 1 because it is annually, and we will get 17,000 pesos. Next is to add the market price in the commission, and we will get 160,200 pesos for the investment. Now that we have the value of the annual income in the investment, we are going to divide them to find the rate of income. 17,000 divided by 160,200 will result to 0.106 or 10.61%. Thus, the rate of income on the investment is 10.61%.
Number 3. Marilyn owns 1,000 shares of a company at 840 pesos per share. She also owns 10,000 shares of another company at 240 pesos per share. In which company is the total value of her share greater? And explain how you know which is greater. So, I use the solution. Total price is equals to number of shares multiplied by its selling price. So, let's compute for the first company. So, its number of shares is 1,000 shares multiplied by 840 pesos, which is the selling price. Total price is equals to 840 pesos for the first company. And the second company is its number of shares is 10,000 and multiplied to 240. So, its total price is 2,400,000 pesos. So, the company that has greater value of her share is the second company that has 10,000 shares and costs 240 pesos per share. Number 4. On October 30, 2019, Tess bought 500 shares of Axe stock for 640 pesos per share. On November 15, 2020, Axe paid a 620 pesos dividend per share. And on January 15, 2021, she sold the stock for 677 pesos and 80 centavos per share. So question, did Tess gain or loss on the investment? And how much money did she gain or loss in the investment? So solution, I use this formula, selling price minus purchase price, which is selling price is 677.80 centavos and the purchase price is 640 pesos, which results to 37 pesos and 80 centavos. And then I multiply 37.8 in her number of shares, which is 500, and the result is 18,900 pesos, which means 18,900 pesos is the money that Tess gained in her investment. Number 5. On March 25, 2021, Arnold bought 300 shares of MacQ at 400 pesos per share. He sold half of his shares on April 20, 2021 at a price of 420 pesos per share. How much money did he gain or loss in the investment? Ignore the brokerage fee. So solution, I divided first 300 to 2 because it says here that he sold only half of his shares. So he sold 150 of his shares. And I subtract selling price to purchase price, which is 420, and 400, which results to 20 pesos. And then I multiply his number of shares, which is 300 to 20 pesos, and the result is 3,000 pesos, which means 3,000 is the amount of money that Arnold gained in the investment, ignoring the brokerage fee.
For problem number 6, first we need to identify the given. Our principal amount is equals to 50,000. Our per day payment amount, which is equals to 8,485.35 pesos. Our term is 4 months. Our rate is 10%. Our K is equals to 4. So first we need to find the interest rate. So all we need to do is divide 0.10 by 4, and the answer would be 0.025. So to find the interest amount, simply we need to multiply 50,000 pesos to our interest rate, which is 0.025. So the answer would be 1,250 pesos. To find the total payment amount that Ms. Monte Alto should pay for her loan, simply we need to add the periodic payment amount, which is 8,485.35 to our interest amount. So the answer would be 9,735.35 pesos. So for this problem, we're gonna find the outstanding balance after the first payment. So simply, we need to subtract 9,735.35 pesos to 50,000 pesos, which is our loan. So the answer would be 48,264.65 pesos. Therefore, Ms. Monte Alto's outstanding balance after her first payment is equivalent to 40,264.65 pesos. So for problem number 7, same as problem number 6, first we need to identify the given. So our principal amount is equals to 700,000, our T is equals to 4, our K is equals to 12, our rate is equals to 12%. So to find the interest rate, simply divide 0.12 to 12 equals to 0.01. So to find the N, simply multiply 4 times 12 is equals to 48 months. To find the amortization amount, I use this formula. So all we need to do is substitute all the values we have to the formula given. So we'll get the answer A is equals to 18,433.68 pesos. Therefore, Mr. Abaya's monthly amortization amount for 700,000 loan is 18,433.68 pesos. For problem number 8, we need to find the quarterly payment. Same as the previous numbers, first we need to identify the given. So to find the interest rate, simply divide 0.10 by 4 and we'll get the answer 0.025. To find the N, simply multiply 5 with 4, so we'll get the answer 20. So for this problem, we're gonna use this formula since we're looking for the quarterly payment. Then, all we need to do is substitute all the values we have or the given we have to the formula given. So the answer would be 19,244 pesos and 14 cents. Therefore, the quarterly payment of 300,000 loan amount is 19,244 pesos and 14 cents.
In this problem, our principal amount would be 200,000, our rate would be 8% or 0.08, and our number of years would be 3. The formula we will be using would be the formula for the future value since we are looking for the amount paid after 3 years. Input this given in our formula and that will equate to 200,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 3. According to PEMDAS, solve first what is inside the parentheses and that will equate to 1.08. Solve next the exponent and that will equate to 1.259712. Multiply this to 200,000 and it will equate to 251,942.40. Therefore, the amount paid after 3 years is 251,942 pesos and 40 centavos. In this problem, our purchased amount would be 5,700,000 and our down payment rate would be 30% or 0.30. In getting the down payment, we will multiply the purchased amount to the down payment rate. In getting the mortgage amount, we will subtract the down payment from the purchased amount. We will get first the down payment by multiplying 5,700,000 to 0.30 or 30% and that will equate to 1,710,000. In getting the mortgage amount, subtract 1,710,000 to 5,700,000 and that will equate to 3,990,000. Therefore, the mortgage amount would be 3,990,000 pesos.